I was at the gym the other day and there was this guy and he was sitting on the chest press machine and I wanted to use it, but I don't really like going over and telling people, oh yeah, like how many sets do you have left? Because whenever people do that to me, I always get this subconscious sense of pressure that I need to finish my sets quickly and I will shorten my rest time, and I don't really want to put that pressure on someone else. I went over to the bench next to him and I just sat patiently, not really showing that I was waiting for it. I did a few reps of the bench press and waited there for a bit, and then someone else came over and they were like, let's do as many reps as possible for the 60 kg bench press. So I did that, and this whole time this guy on the chest press machine was on his phone. I was like, dude, you're in the gym and you're here for an hour in the day and you've sat on the phone for 20 minutes, and it's like, what's the point? To be honest, I've done it before. I'm not going to hate on him, or I'm not going to judge him for it because it's easy and the phones are addictive, but I just want to explain to you that if you are going on your phone in the gym, you're just leaving gains on the table. When I reflect on the times that I've consciously said no phone, those gym sessions always end up being better than having the phone, because I'm always just a little bit more distracted. I'm not focusing on the set, I'm not focusing on form. I'm always have this sense of I need to go to the next thing, I need to do the next thing. Whereas when I don't have the phone and I put it away, I'm just fully focused and in that kind of flow state of training. Then I can leverage my mind to contract the muscles the best way possible in order to move the weight. Here are 3 reasons why going on your phone is a bad idea during the gym. So number 1, the story that I told earlier in the video very well demonstrates this point, and it's just because you're probably just wasting someone else's time. Imagine you're on your phone and sitting there scrolling on TikTok or on Instagram or doing some random stuff, and someone else has come to the gym for an hour and he really wants to use the machine that you're just sitting on and not really using. And so you've just basically wasting not only your time, but their time too. Second, if you're consuming content in between your set and you're scrolling on Instagram, that's time that you could be using reflecting on the way that you performed the previous set. And if you do this every single time, the compounding gains of just reflecting and tweaking and performing your set a little bit better with a better contraction, with a little bit more focus, is always going to add up over months and years. Remember, health and fitness is an infinite game. You're going to be lifting for the rest of your life. And so if you can just keep making this 1% tweak, it means that you're probably going to make that small marginal gain every single time. Over a long period of time, that's going to be the difference between okay physique to sick physique. So think about that rest period, not only just to sit there and do nothing, but a time to reflect on your lift and how you perform the set and your form, so that every single time you go into the next set, you're always just inching it better and you're making that small improvement. And finally, the whole point of resting is to replenish ATP, and ATP is the energy that is used to perform all bodily functions, including lifting weights. So if you're on your phone, you're probably not focusing on your breathing and trying to get the oxygen in and lower your heart rate and kind of relax. You're not probably replenishing that ATP as quick as possible. You're probably going to go back to the next lift and not be able to lift as much as you would if you were just to focus on your breathing and getting oxygen in to replenish the ATP, which is going to then allow you to lift more. It's as simple as that. But going on your phone in between lifts, as long as you're consistent in the gym and you're lifting weights, you're still going to be able to bring a decent overall physique over years. But if you can just make those small tweaks and think about things with a little bit more diligence, and this idea of sweating the small stuff over a long period of time, that sweating the small stuff will compound, and it means that it is going to be the difference between you bringing a good physique versus a great physique to this world. It's as simple as that, because small gains in the short run don't mean a lot, but small gains in the long run are the difference between good people and great people. That's not just in the domain of the gym, but that's literally in the domain of every single aspect of life, whether that's relationships, business, health. If you can just sweat the small stuff in every single little aspect of your life, you're going to be way better in the long run. Let's think about this from a mathematical level. Say if you do 40 sets per week, 4 sessions, 10 sets per session, you are able to do 1 more rep every single set. That's 40 more reps per week. So every single set, you're able to do 1 more rep just by not going on your phone. That's 40 more reps per week. And if you can do 40 more reps per week in a year, that's going to be 2,000 more reps. It's a decent amount of extra volume and contributing to a decent amount of extra gains. So if you like that video and next time you go to the gym you don't use your phone because of it, then check out some of my other videos, because I'm solving 100 fat loss problems in 100 days. Until tomorrow, peace and go get it.